Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Freezerburns Live. We are live from Omaha, Nebraska in the Healthy Choice Studio Kitchen. And as you can see, change of scenery behind me, but same old frozen food master. We're going to be reviewing some Healthy Choice meals. And I'm joined by two lovely co-hosts. First, to my far right, Krista McDonald from the Healthy Choice brand team. Krista, welcome to the show.
Hi Greg, thanks for having us. I'm really excited to be part of the broadcast, and I'm really excited to see what you think of our new Top Chef meals. Tonight you're going to be tasting what I think is probably our most exciting initiative to date, which is a partnership with Top Chef. We actually put our cafe steamers, which I'm hoping that your listening audience, your viewing audience is familiar with, in front of a panel of Top Chef judges, and they actually deem them Top Chef worthy. But they also had some kind of suggestions in terms of, oh, if you made a little tweak to this or a little tweak to this, how we could even make them that much better. So we entered into a collaborative partnership with the people at Top Chef, and we are coming out with a new line of now Top Chef, I guess, SKUs, but they're a line of cafe steamers that are co-branded with Top Chef, and they are fabulous. So I'm really excited to see what you guys think of them.
So I'm super excited because not only am I a big fan of Top Chef, not only am I a big fan of TV in general, but I'm a huge fan of the cafe steamer line from Healthy Choice. So I'm excited to kind of see that like superpower formed between Top Chef and Healthy Choice. Now, who is this other lovely co-host that I have? This is Bobby Slasky from Reston, Virginia.
Hi.
Bobby, thank you for joining the show.
Hey, I am like so thrilled to be here. I won this contest. It was fantastic. I can't believe I'm sitting here next to Greg, the frozen food master. I mean, this alone is probably, you know, like a super part of the contest. Plus, I get to go anywhere I want to go on this trip.
Well, I'm glad to have you here on the show. As a reminder, we have just concluded the Healthy Choice Freshen Your Freezer contest. It lived on Facebook, and we had encouraged people to take pictures of their freezer before a clean out, and then after a clean out, stocked with healthy choices and really kind of demonstrating your sense of adventure. And Bobby had the best after freezer photo.
Thank you.
And because of it, wins a great adventure trip of your choice.
Yeah.
Of your choice. And of course, you were able to fly out here to join me and Krista here at in Omaha. First meal. Let me take this box.
Yep.
First off, new packaging, which I like, with the Top Chef branded logo. Now, are these in stores yet?
These are just starting to ship in stores. I know we've seen a few in our area, and so you should see some in yours too. But you should definitely be able to see them right away when you go to your local grocery store, because they do have new packaging, and it's really clean and crisp, and the food photography is amazing, and the food really delivers on this.
So this is the now Top Chef grilled chicken pesto with vegetables. And it says chicken tenderloins with rotini, pasta, zucchini, and spinach in a basil pesto sauce. What do you think about that, Bobby?
It looks great.
Do you like pesto?
I do, and I like all the vegetables that are on there. I like zucchini and spinach, and that looks really pretty good.
This you will find this in stores between $2.75 and $3.50. Depending on where you are and which store you shop at. So let's just say $3.
Looks like a good size box. I mean, a carton. Yeah.
We're going to take this, and I'm going to show that to you on the screen. Ooh, bad glare. Here's what I love about these and like every steamer meal. Same thing, loose, right? And I know that I make a big deal about that, but it's really important to me that these ingredients are loose. They're not in this like congealed, frozen state. Hockey puck is a perfect example.
Well, and this is great too, because you can really see all the vegetables, you can see how fresh they look. This is just it's a really delicious product, and I think that the visual on it, as well as the flavor, is something that really gives you a lot of confidence in the quality of the food, and it delivers on that.
I like rotini as well, or what some people call strudel noodle.
That's new to me.
Have you guys heard that before? No. Strudel noodle? I thought it was a Midwest thing. Maybe it's not. Strudel noodle. They're little like corkscrew type thing. And here's why. Because the sauce collects on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. So that's good. So these, like most steamer meals, we don't need to puncture or slit or do anything. We're gonna pop these right in the microwave, and we're gonna microwave on high for 4 to 5 minutes. Let me put this in the microwave. Okay, Bobby, what are your initial what's your initial reaction after seeing this? Now, remember, we haven't mixed the sauce in yet.
Right. It looks really fresh. And it looks like there's a lot there. I personally like the squash and the spinach. It looks the chicken looks real good.
Baby pieces of chicken.
It's very bright. It's really pretty. It looks like it's fresh steamed. Is what it is. You know, it's like if I was going to have bought fresh vegetables and steamed them, they would look like that.
And this tray enables, that's exactly what's happened here. These are fresh steamed vegetables.
Which is supposed to be the best way to eat them, I think, right?
Well, it definitely enables a lot of nutrients to
yeah,
go.
We're going to mix this in. Okay. I don't know about you, but I like to make sure I get
every little bit of the
that
sauce.
sauce
Yeah,
as
baby.
possible. Good. Okay, why don't you stir that up, Bobby?
There's a lot of sauce too. You know, sometimes there's like no sauce at the bottom or something.
Yep.
There's a lot here to really sort of make it robust.
And if
it's good.
And if you want to control the sauce, you can plate it on your own plate and then pour the sauce over it too.
No,
so
more
you have
sauce.
a lot of flexibility with this meal.
I use all the sauce.
Yeah.
Always. What I really like about this is pesto sometimes can be real oily and super dark green. And while I know I like the flavor of pesto and I like, oh man, I smell that spinach, that's nice. While I know I like that, sometimes visually it's not terribly appealing. I want to point out that this is pretty close.
Yeah.
Big pieces of zucchini and summer squash. That looks like summer squash. That's what the yellow is.
Can they see that?
I'll bring that closer. And I want to make sure I don't spill it because I did that once. I was like, check this out. And the whole thing went on. Okay. So, should we try?
Yeah, this looks good.
Why don't you take a first bite? Try to get some rotini / strudel noodle.
Okay.
Vegetables, spinach, chicken, all that stuff.
How do you spell that?
Strudel noodle?
Yeah, we'll have to talk afterwards.
I've got sort of all of it. It's steaming hot.
Somehow I don't think Healthy Choice will put that on the box.
Yeah, I'm not thinking it'll meet regulatory somehow.
Right, exactly.
It smells good.
It is hot.
Yeah, it's
Temperature.
definitely very hot. And I'm pretty sure the cooking instructions would encourage you to wait a couple of minutes before you eat it.
It just says, remove film from top as product will be hot.
Okay.
Carefully.
Okay, sorry.
What do you think?
It's not too hot to eat. That's really yummy.
I love that it is pesto. I love that.
Good.
The chicken is good quality chicken. The pesto sauce is not. Again, it's maybe I'm just having bad pesto, but pesto sometimes has like way too much olive oil. Is that true, or is that, I don't know if you guys have had that, like where it collects on the side.
Yeah, where it's definitely kind of oily. This is not. That's not going to happen to you here.
This is fresh. This is like I don't know.
Do you get the basil, the flavor?
Yes, yes. It is a real basil flavor.
Yeah, it is. But I can taste the spinach and I can taste the squash in there too. It's really good.
I'm glad that you
I've noticed that the spice
there's a lot of sauce. There really is plenty. Like you're not feeling like it's like dry pasta. Like you get sometimes it's like, where is that little bit of sauce? You know, it's generous with the sauce, which is good. That's what I like. I love sauce. So.
I don't know. Maybe this is just my tongue, but I get a little tingle on my tongue. Maybe it's
like a spice or is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Maybe it's just because it's all burnt off my tongue. But I like it. It feels very it's
very flavorful.
It's full bodied in its flavor.
Okay, now there's sort of like another spice in there.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try
it's like the Top Chef spice. That's what it is. You know what it is? It's the Top Chef spice. Like somebody says you need that little, that's pretty
just a little kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you're going to find, if this is a flavor that you have always loved, that you're going to like this even that much better. Just the little touches. the way that the pesto sauce, the enhanced way made of the pesto sauce, you can really get that flavor. And then the Parmesan cheese too, it's not overpowering, it's not like a cheesy dish, but it really gives you that little extra bit of kind of culinary flavor there. And I think that if this is a flavor that you've never tried, this is definitely worth a try. This is a delicious, delicious meal.
It is a complete flavor. That's the best way I can.
And it tastes authentic, don't you think? I mean,
yes.
It doesn't have. And I'm always excited because something this healthy is also this delicious.
Right.
And that's
So let's talk about
what I think
that.
Healthy Choice is really all about.
This only has 310 calories. That's 301 grams of food. 310 calories, 9 grams of total fat, 2.5 grams of saturated fat, only 490 milligrams. Oh, I'm sorry, that's potassium. 550 milligrams of sodium,
Which is
nothing.
That's an appropriate amount for your daily consumption of salt.
Right.
And I think a lot of us eat about 3 times that in any meal. 550 sounds, taken in the absolute sounds like a big number,
Right.
but it's not. It's about a third of what you would find in most, kind of the average American lunch or dinner.
Typically, when I talk about value, I think about what's the quantity, and then what's the taste, and then what's the distinctiveness. And this has great. That's what I feel is like top shelf. Not that the other Healthy Choice varieties aren't flavorful as well.
Yeah, they're definitely really high quality.
This has like one or two extra flavors to it that makes it feel more gourmet. No question. So this one again is the grilled chicken pesto with vegetables. And Bobby, what we do here, as you know, is we rate these anywhere from a 1/2 star, 1/2 star to 5 star.
5 being what you dream about at night. So.
Yes, yes.
Very good. I mean, 5 would be perfect, but this is real close to that. This is very, very good. 4.5. I'd buy this and eat it and serve it to my family. Put it in a bowl and pretend it was mine.
That's what I love to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that this is a really good meal. I am impressed by, of course, I can't overstate how fresh the vegetables taste, and that the chicken is plentiful. As you know, I review a lot of meals, and that's not a shoo-in. Vegetables tend to be real soggy, and chicken tends to be really kind of gross.
A little mushy.
Mushy. I really like this meal as well. I think 4.5 is spot on.
Oh, good.
I don't think that it is almost perfect, but I think it's really, really, really good. This is something that I would definitely buy again. I like, but again, I love pesto.
The pasta wasn't mushy either.
It definitely does.
Yeah, it delivers on that. Yeah, the pasta feels is really fresh.
Yeah, it wasn't mushy. It was
right texture.
Yeah.